I'm Batman.
What the fuck? Are you shitting me?
I'm Batman.
You need to cut out some eye holes at least.
Batman does not need night eye.
You're gonna be blind, Batman. Shit.
Bats are typically not good at visualizing things.
What?
Bats see through echolocation.
Hell no, they don't. Oh yeah, I guess they do. You ain't got no damn wings though. Where's your wings at, you ghetto ass Batman?
Batman does not have wings.
Yes, he does.
Pretty certain Batman does not have
Bats
wings.
have wings.
Bats have wings. I'm Batman.
So you're a hybrid that just has no eyes and no wings and can't see, but you're a Batman?
I am the Knight.
Okay.
You never watch anything, so you don't know much about Batman.
No, it just didn't make any logical sense.
I was watching a guy do Batman when he turned into Donald Trump for some reason. I'm Batman. I have the best vengeance. Nobody has vengeance better than I do. It was funny. I'm looking for this hat. We have another Reddit post.
I'm looking. Okay.
And
Okay.
I'm ready to rob
Here we go.
Kevin McAllister's house and then turn away when the doorknob burns my hand because I'm not doing that.
Damn, it's kind of a long one, but we're gonna read it. Am I the asshole for telling my wife I don't want to spend Christmas with her family every year? My 30-year-old male, he's 30-year-old male, his wife's 28, comes from a very close-knit family. Every single Christmas we spend the holidays with her parents, sister, and her sister's family. It's always the same: wake up at their house, open presents, big lunch, and an evening spent playing board games. Don't get me wrong, I love her family and the tradition is nice, but here's the issue. In the 6 years we've been married, we've never had Christmas that's just us, or even one with my side of the family. My parents live across the country, and traveling to see them during the holidays is expensive, so we usually end up visiting another time of the year. This year I suggested we do something different. I wanted to spend Christmas with just the two of us and our daughter, 5 years old, female, at home, or even go to my parents for once. My wife immediately shut it down, saying Christmas is meant to be with her family, and it would break their hearts if we didn't come. When I pressed the issue, she said I was being selfish for not valuing the traditions that are important to her. I told her it feels like her family's feelings always come first, and that I want to start our own traditions, even if it's just every other year. Now she's upset and told me I've ruined the holiday spirit. Her parents even got wind of the conversation, not sure how, and are now saying, don't know what they did to make me feel unwelcome. Am I the jerk for wanting to switch things up for Christmas, or should I just accept that the family's traditions are the default? I'm going to go first on this one. I think she's wrong. I think that she should compromise, and it's been, what she wants to do for the whole time they've been married, and for once he wants to go see his family. I get that they go see his family other times, but they've never once spent Christmas with his family. So she could compromise and do a every other year thing. I think that's totally reasonable, and I think she's being really irrational and selfish, and I think, of course, her family would take her side. I don't think it's about her family making him feel uncomfortable or unwelcome. I think it's just exactly how he said he wants to start their own thing, and she's only looking at it from her perspective and not his. That's how I feel about it. What do you think?
I have a weird bias about this because I don't know. On my mom's side of the family, they're not like emotionally close or available or like alive. They're more like machines. They're there when you need them. When you need them, they're there for you.
Yeah.
When you need a pat on the back, Yeah, that's nice. You're good. You're good on your own. So we always are at Dad's side of the family for everything.
Okay.
They're always there for you. They will let you down every step of the way.
Yeah.
But they're always there. So I have such a skewed version because I have the family that does not give a flying flipple-doodle if you show up for Christmas, and the other side that needs you to show up all the time, even if it's not Christmas.
I know.
So that's never something that comes up. But I want to know more about this wife. Does she not like his family? Is this a front
We don't know.
for not interacting with his family?
No, I don't think it is, because he says that they go there other times of the year because it's expensive to go at Christmas, and they don't live that close. But he wants to do it occasionally.
If it's valuable to him, if it is valuable to him to have the experience and to have this, then I would say no, it is not selfish. But if it's not valuable to him, I would say come up with a new celebration during the cheaper time and say, this is how we spend time with this side of the family. Because my mother and father don't visit for Christmas, obviously.
Right.
They live all the way over in the mountains. Because the road conditions are so bad, we celebrate Christmas at Thanksgiving. That's our Christmas time.
Yeah.
At Thanksgiving, we do we do all that stuff. We watch the Macy Days parade, and no one's really allowed to step in on that. That's Mom's time to have Christmas. That's our tradition. And then when Christmas comes around, it's whatever is available. If there's snow, if there's this, if there's that.
It sounds like that's what they've been doing, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That one's more of a you should have had this discussion before developing the routine.
Yeah.
I feel like developing the routine before having the discussion is the fault. And because she's had it her way so long now, she doesn't want to lose it, because it's why are you messing this up? It's been working. But it wasn't working for him. So he's a little bit of the asshole for not making this more of a problem when it wasn't a problem.
Right.
Than now that it's what was expected.
Yeah.
I don't know.
More communication from the beginning.
Yeah. Healthier communication at the beginning. He's half of the asshole.
Okay.
But he's not the whole asshole.
Okay.
This is it. Obviously, a resolution has to happen, and that resolution shouldn't be just him giving up on seeing his family if he does not want to give up on seeing his family.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That one's hard.
It is hard because I feel like people are juggling so much at the holidays. You have your own family plus each spouse's side of the family, and it gets a little bit chaotic with who's getting whose time a lot of the times, which is frustrating.
He's at least one cheek. I would say he's at least one cheek, but he's not the whole asshole.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like she could make a compromise at least. Maybe not even this year or whatever, but next year maybe.
Though to make no compromise, that's not right.
Because if her family's not that far away, they can go see them anytime, right?
Yeah. If her family's this close, then you have full access. There should be some amount of let's go visit the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And if you're just there all the time, you can see them on New Year's, you can see them on Thanksgiving, you can see them before Christmas, after Christmas.
Yep.
That's right.
Or why don't they could totally do a thing at their house and just invite both their families? Why can't they do that? That's an idea.
I don't know about the setup.
Oh yeah, you don't know if they have enough room.
Yeah, I don't.
That.
When it comes to inviting, I'm gonna have the whole family over. That your physical setup has a lot to do with that. Because I remember when great grandmother would have huge family events, everyone would show up because her home was for that. She dedicated the entirety of her property to that.
Yeah.
She dedicated the garage, the second garage, the entirety of the place between them, which was paved and had picnic tables.
Yeah.
The outdoor grape garden, the kitchen, the sitting room. It was all dedicated for that. We'd all sit around and play cards because she didn't allow gambling or poker. But we'd play cards with these little plastic things called chips.
Yeah.
We'd play with each other, and those were really big Christmases. I remember those. But she had the setup. Yeah, so I don't know.
I'm sure they'll figure it out.
There's the balance between what is emotionally right and wrong and like, the spirit of blah blah blah, and then there's just what is physically practical. But if it's cheaper in the summer, why are you not going in the summer to visit them more often? Why don't you just say, we are summer visitors, it's cheaper.
Somebody said, you're not the asshole. Marriage is about compromise, not living by one's family rules forever. Your feelings and your side of the family matter too. I agree.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that.
Yep, I think that's all I got on that. What about you?
That's all I have to say about that.
Okay.
Batman approves.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm Batman.
Okay. I don't have a special character to match your Batman, though.
And I look more like the guy from Home Alone, but I'm going to...
The robber?
Yeah, I'm going to leave the second I burn my hand on anything. You know how you watch Home Alone as a kid?
I haven't seen that for
and you're
so
like,
long.
yeah, a kid could totally set this up, and he could totally scare away bad guys. And you get a little bit older, and you watch that again, and you're like, oh man, this kid be dead. Because this robber's just going and hit him with a tire iron, and he'd be dead. None of these traps would work. Then you get a little bit older, and you look at that scene where he steps on the nail, and you're like, oh, I'm going home. Or he grabs the hand, he touches the hot doorknob. He holds on to it like a dummy, which is what I would do. Everyone's like, oh, you just let go. No, I've touched the hot stove. I'm that stupid. And you're like, I'm going home. No amount, nothing in this house is worth that. Is like, yep, I'm going home. You win, kid. You might have seen my face, actually. You win. You have a nice day. I don't want you showing up. I'm going to call the police on myself. I'll be safer in jail.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm just going to go get, like, a real job,
Yeah, just get a real job at that point. It's like,
come on.
Well, I have the construction worker burn. I'm just going to get a real job. Might as well get paid for it.
Yeah, right?